Hey, I'm Jack. This is Zach,
Oh, hello.
and this is the Pair Play podcast.
Yay. Um, Today we will be playing Civ 5, as you can see.
Zach's going to be playing, and I'm going to be either advising or coming up with topic to talk about.
Yeah. I'm not super great at this game.
But we got on super easy mode, so it's fine.
Yeah. And
We're
we
all
gotta
Bluetooth.
yeah, we gotta pick our civilization. I was hoping that those mods would work, but I don't think they did. I don't know why.
Well, I don't see a Krogan or Brotherhood of Steel, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the question is, how do we want to play?
I usually play aggressive, but it's your game.
Alright, so um
Count Otto von Bismarck.
yep.
He wasn't too bad of a ruler.
Yeah.
I mean, Germany kind of had, I mean, it's all in comparison, I think.
Relatively speaking, as far as Germans go.
Yeah.
Um, I guess. Um, I really don't know.
The con? Should we just go with the con?
Con? I don't know. It makes sense.
Let's go with the con then.
All right, we're gonna be the con. We want continents, 6 players, 12 city states. That sound good?
Sure.
We could go a little smaller, but difficulty level
Really easy.
the easiest. I'd say I can usually play Warlord really easy.
Alright, then we'll go with that.
That's now the real kicker here is that we definitely want it on quick the way we're doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect us to finish the game by this.
No, but
It's just the background thing.
yeah, we definitely.
We're not ripping off Let's Drown Out, that's for sure. You have no proof.
Come on, man.
Be cool.
Don't name drop. We're totally independent and have no outside sources.
Yeah, we live in a cabin in the middle of the woods.
We live in a cave and all we can see is a projection onto the back of the cave.
Oh, nice Socrates reference there.
Socrates. Alright, so this looks like a good enough place to found a city to me.
Yeah, that looks fine.
I'm actually going to move them over to there. And I guess we will start exploring here.
Yeah. Explore with the warriors, build with the builders. Pretty good.
Those aren't builders, those are settlers.
Excuse me.
So now we have our city. Our warriors are going to, I guess, continue to explore our immediate vicinity.
And it'll get kind of samey from here.
Yeah. Probably want to make a scout is what I'm going to do first. Now, I'm going to basically only select what the military advisor says to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, why not?
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have tech, because tech helps military and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta research, but... Alright. So we're right on a peninsula there.
So, should we start topics?
Sure.
Alright. Fighting games. Neither of us play them.
Yes. I mean, not seriously. I have played them. I actually got second place in a tournament once.
Really?
By tournament, I mean probably the most casual tournament in existence. And I got second place by button mashing.
Was it the tournament button mash?
No. There was only like one guy who actually knew how to play the games. I ended up losing in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I was the Hulk, and nobody could get through my button mashing power. Archery. No one could get through it except him, and he, actually did combos and shit. So.
Well, there's a tried and true way you can actually... Like, I've noticed that certain guys are better at button mashing than others.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the best guy for fighting Hulk in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ooh, ruins.
Mike Hagar.
Yeah.
It's always Mike Hagar.
He used Wolverine, is what the guy who beat me did, and he was really good. but at the same time, it was like he was just doing a complicated button mash.
That's weird. You can't really do a complicated button mash against somebody who's not exactly.
Ooh, money. Well, I mean, it was like he had a combo he kept looping, because why not?
If it works, it works, I guess.
He also, everyone else used just standard Xbox controllers. He brought his own fight stick.
Oh.
So like that's when I knew, just like, oh, he
When you knew you were screwed.
yeah. All right, so what do we want to do? Tradition is best for small empires. We could do liberty. Honor helps with the military. So
Well, we are going rather militaristic. So.
all right, we're gonna be honorable.
Yeah. As long as we keep conquering things, we'll go fine.
Yeah, we got some animal husbandry going down.
Sweetie sweet. But I wouldn't say either of us are really a connoisseur of fighting games.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the closest thing is we get to that is us taking the straight unarmed melee option in, any RPGs we play.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a Khajiit that can tear your throat out.
Oh yeah, I
Its
did
damage balancing is terrible. Right, looks like there's a city-state up north of us. And it is Cool. We're gonna probably befriend them for the time being.
that. And then conquer them as the Khan demandeth afterwards.
They only have 3... we don't really have enough armor. Or, not armor, army. So I'm gonna pledge to protect them just in case.
Yeah, it's good to have an ally.
That'll get me some goodwill.
Um,
More room. So, I don't know. Fighting games, they just aren't my thing.
neither of us are a thing, really.
We are the least happy country. Wow.
Great.
We have more than one citizen? Oh, cool. Our population got increased.
Nice.
Now, we can either get more production when training melee units and get a great general to spawn, or we can get more combat strength who have another military unit next to them.
I think faster production for now. We can get that other policy later, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the faster production.
And a great general. Now,
Yeah.
with the great general, you can build like a citadel, like a fortress with him. I don't really want to do that yet.
So we'll just save him for...
Yeah, we'll just keep him there, and maybe in a bit I'll build one. Oh, we've met the Shoshan. Let's say goodbye to him.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, so here's a question. What's your favorite sort of melee mechanic in a video game? That isn't a fighting game.
That isn't a fighting game. Well,
Non-fighting game melee mechanic. What's your favorite?
I do like sword and shield. That's always fun. Especially when shields are overpowered.
This guy's
We now have a wheel.
awesome. That means we can have chariots.
Yep.
Chariots, which were pretty much just glorified...
Oh, barbarians. Maybe we'll finally get some action. Now, we're gonna get mining. Now, as soon as our worker down here is done, we should get stuff a lot quicker. Oh, we've met Sophia. We will... Oh, what the heck. Let's protect them, too.
Man, we're being nice for the Khan.
The Khan. No, because then, if someone else tries to attack, then I get first dibs. Oh, a lot of barbarians.
Minor victory.
Yeah, I have animations turned off.
Probably for the best. I kind of like the Skyrim thing because it's pretty much you're not really supposed to do that.
What? Do what?
Do the melee thing.
You can do it.
You can do it, but you're not really supposed to.
Yeah. I guess I could make a... I think I'm gonna make an archer.
Yeah.
Unit needs
Make your
order.
Katniss Everdeen's.
Hey, man. Let's just automate him because I don't feel like actually thinking.
Good plan.
Oh, we've met the Inca. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm sure this person doesn't cut out other people's hearts.
Yeah. No, that's the Mayans. Totally different.
Yeah.
Speaking of mining,
Oh yeah. Oh, unit got promoted.
yeah, I'm gonna build here, I think.
Okay.
So that gives me a little more territory too.
Aren't you gonna heal that unit?
Could.
Or you can make him just tougher.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your subject?
My next subject is what good foods have you eaten recently?
PF Chang's is always good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, and when I was there, they have this new dish that I really think you should try. It's wok fried filet mignon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, also another barbarian camp.
Let's go kill them later.
Yeah.
What about you? What good foods you've eaten?
I had a nice lasagna recently.
All the money dog sitting could buy.
Oh yes. I've pretty much spent the entire summer dog and cat sitting for people who... Honestly, the confusing thing is that there's no way these people all knew that I'd been doing it for other people. It's just coincidentally I end up... Somebody's like, hey Zach, are you free to watch my dog? And I'm just like, well, funny you should say that.
Should we get a watermill?
What'd that get us? That gets us more production and stuff.
Yeah.
Why not? So you are going to fortify until healed. And then I think I'm going to send... Oh, he will pay us a gold per turn if... Yeah, that sounds like a good deal to me.
We got no issues with,
Yeah, free money.
free money.
Of
What
course,
else?
they're probably smarter than we are, so...
Yeah. What else have I eaten?
Don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what you've eaten, man. That's on you.
keep going to Five Guys and eating their fries with nothing else.
Dude, Five Guys fries are like awesome. Ain't no shame in that.
Yeah.
Alright, we can get a policy. Oh, there's a barbarian encampment right there.
Let's go boost that one.
Military. Get more 50% more experience.
Better soldiers.
Yeah. Or the one with the one next to it gets them more strength.
Okay, let's do the 50% until we're like...
Yeah, we don't really have enough to make that worthwhile yet.
Yeah. So once our guys heal, let's go raid one of the barbarian
Let's do
encampments.
the one that's right next to our house.
Yeah. So... Okay. Should I just hop to the next subject?
Next subject.
Alright, fantasy. Dark... Which do you prefer, dark or funny? And what were the merits of both?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's not an absolute, should it be dark or light. It's, sort of... Ah, shoot.
You fucked it up! We're dead!
No, we're not dead.
Our civilization's gonna crumble!
No. These guys, I'm afraid, are gonna...
Try to sweep us.
Yeah. Well, they're not gonna necessarily attack us directly, but they're gonna try and take these barbarians.
These hordes.
The Mongol horde. Oh, can't actually shoot from there.
But from a hill, so that should be, theoretically an advantage.
Oh, somebody founded a pantheon. That's neat. We're gonna attack with the bow first, just to weaken them. Alright. 20 gold.
Nice.
And now send them...
Let's start getting the other one, too.
Yeah. Well, first we gotta make it back to our territory.
Why?
I don't know. Just check up.
Okay.
I guess we'll go over to here. It's a nice straight shot. It's very thick jungle stuff. Forest, Not really a whole lot happens these first turns.
Yeah. So, what do you think are like the merits of? Okay, Warhammer has a phrase for it. There's noble bright and grim dark. What do you think the merits of like noble bright fantasy is?
Well, I just want to say I really do not like grimdark, mostly because most people who write it are terrible at it.
Yeah.
And they just make it like, ugh, so dark, so edgy. Oh, we have been attacked.
By who?
But we entered the classical era. Our scout that we sent out is kind of getting surrounded by this camp.
We should probably get them away or let them die.
Well, I don't want him to die this early in the game, so I'm gonna manually make him run away. But help is on the way, my friend.
Well, I've encountered grimdark sort of fantasy and sci-fi that's got good writers for it.
They got good.
Yeah, writers who aren't just like, the grim darkness of the say. No, it's like the right people, like they're people who are like trying to enjoy themselves despite the bad situation.
A crushing despair.
Yeah.
Ooh, we found Mount Kilimanjaro.
Cool.
We should probably colonize soon. I think.
Okay. So what do you think are the merits of dark fantasy?
Well, the merits are you can get away with a lot like more graphic detail in terms of any sort of fight scene you'd be doing. The downside to that is that unless you know what you're doing, it just sounds kind of like
Edgelord.
Yeah. And, Now, that's not to say you can't have good fight scenes or action in a less grim, darky universe. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to build a settler soon.
Yeah. More areas of production.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I think I'll send our new city, maybe not all the way over there, but I'm going to, because we're kind of backed into a corner here. I guess I could found it over here somewhere.
Yeah.
But.
Make sure it's not too cramped.
Yeah.
Well, I think that, at least in grim settings, the, like, heroics.
What I could do, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what I could do is found a city here so that unless someone has open borders, they can't get into this section until boats exist, that is.
Nice. Good plan.
Yeah, so I think I'll do that.
Kill the barbarians.
Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. So then we want to, I guess, hold there for a turn or two, maybe.
Mm-hmm. So, as far as dark fantasy goes, I feel like in, like, Light's fantasy, that, like, the characters doing something heroic just makes sort of a logical sense.
Oh.
But in dark fantasy, it seems more heroic when it doesn't make sense for them to do all these good things. Like, the heroism is that much better. You see what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, man, I said that to somebody during a very serious conversation. It's like, you picking up what I'm putting down? I was like,
you smelling what I'm stepping in?
Jesus Christ. Which do you prefer, though? Like,
I would say it really does depend on what the author's trying to get across. But, generally, I read a sort of in-between, but closer to the more light-hearted side. I don't know. Why not? Let's get sailing so we can explore boats and stuff.
I do a lot of dark fantasy, but it always has to have that little bit of light in it. Like if the characters are mopey a-holes, or like, I'm just a killer and that's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And it legitimately annoys me.
Alright, well, apparently is under attack, as is this guy.
Yeah, we gotta move those guys and heal them up. But they got... They
The issue is that this guy is just, randomly running around, so he's bound to stumble into barbarians at this point in the game.
Yeah. Should we get the settler to settle this, make the city?
It's not built yet. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We can do combat strength for adjacent units, or we can go down one of the other trees.
Which would work good for us?
Culture, city-state friendship,
Eh.
faith, liberty, best for civilizations which desire rapid expansion.
Well, we are the con.
Best for small empires. Well,
Maybe rapid expansion. Or we could just boost our current honor.
let's go with that.
Yeah.
Just because why not?
Okay.
Again, we're not super great at this game, but we're playing on easy, so we're probably gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So, is apparently under attack.
So... Here's a question. What's your favorite and least favorite fantasy story set in both?
Set in both?
Like, what's your favorite and least favorite light fantasy story, and why? Let's just hit that
I think my least favorite is definitely the whole Dragonlance series. A Golden Age. Just because it's too happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Riceland's alright, I think.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's too happy, too...
Basically.
Yeah.
Statue of Zeus, what does that do? That is 15% combat strength when attacking cities. We probably want that.
Yeah.
It's going to take 12 turns, though. But it is a wonder, so if someone else builds it, we can't have it.
Let's take it.
Alright.
I mean, what was it? I'm sorry. Yeah, Dragonlance. There's literally a god of evil and a god of good.
Yeah,
That's kind of the way to kill the moral gray area.
Yeah. Stuff that has, like, I am evil because I am evil is always sort of...
Shitty.
It's not always shitty. I mean, Wheel of Time had that. But the way that they presented it was every culture had a different version of the same thing. So that's sort of what made it more,
At least it's interesting.
Exactly. It's like, well, it's not, amazing, but it is what it is. Right, I guess... So we have boats now. So I'm going to go to ironworking, because again, going with my military advisor.
Okay. What's your favorite? That would be considered light fantasy.
I'm not sure. I've read a lot of books, but...
I mean, you like Wheel of Time, that's...
Yeah, I would say that that's up there. I think I just clicked on the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, roll with it.
Okay, this guy here, what's his name, is getting in the way.
Uh-huh.
Inca. Because I need to kill them for But he is in the way, so... Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. That's how I want to get there. God damn. I couldn't, go up here and do it.
Don't you, go, move to where your archers are and then move through it after you kill them?
I guess.
That's the best option you got.
Whatever. I'll just at least get my archer some experience. Because then he's going to swoop in and...
And take your rightful gold.
Yeah. Oh, well. Nothing I can do.
You can move him, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to retreat here. Just going to go protect my settler.
Okay.
I need to protect the new city. Oh.
You gonna put in that big thing, or...?
Say, this seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Because Because if I can just, it'll get, one tile out, and then I just need to get to there, and I'll have my little blockade that I wanted.
Yeah. So, like, would you consider Wheel of Time to be your favorite light fantasy?
I'd put it up there, yeah. It's definitely good. This asshole isn't even moving on it.
It's not dead yet.
Oh, is he waiting for me to do all the work?
Yeah.
Well, screw you. I ain't doing your work for you.
You want to kill those barbarians? You do it.
Yeah. You want to take all the glory? Take it. See if I care.
Alright. What about dark fantasy? What's your least favorite dark fantasy? Negative is easier to remember than positive.
Warhammer 40k.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
There's good stuff, but you have to admit there's a lot of bad stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, and then he killed him because he was badass, except that he died. Ooh, guts and glory and grime and other G words. But this isn't rated G.
Oh, Warhammer is actually a game more rated G. I think you did it wrong.
Too bad. This is where Baba Ganoush is. And you, of course, are going to build, I guess, a monument.
Sure. Warriors? More archers? What?
I'm going to build another warrior, I guess.
Okay.
The issue is they don't really have any buildings, so it's going to take a lot longer than it would building it over here. No production, I only have the one worker, but I don't even have the pointiest stick. Alright, well.
Yo.
It's because I've been working on, not my
They moved!
Come on.
Next turn we'll take that place, and then we'll get it.
Yeah. Guess he's not doing it then, huh?
I'm not sure. Warhammer seems like an odd choice because it's not really a book, it's a setting.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, I'm not a huge fan of the setting.
Okay.
It's not, they want whales.
What's your favorite dark fantasy then?
Maybe The Witcher. Those books are pretty good.
Yeah.
The games are alright too. I like them. So, in general, it's all around good.
Yeah.
Not really a whole lot happening. Exploring. Got this guy down here, Sam the Eagle.
In Cusco.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Cusco.
The Emperor's New Groove.
You are gonna just...
Yeah.
Now, of course, that's only killing them. It's not conquering the place yet.
Well, you need warriors to conquer it?
No. I don't think so.
I'll just have your warriors guard that location?
Yeah, I'm gonna guard this little pass here until I can...
Spread it out.
Yeah. Desires a trade route. See, it spawned another one, so...
Keep killing them. Make your archers super
farming.
Good. Yeah.
Do nothing. I command it. Any turn now would be great if you could,
Make my shit.
Yeah. After that, I think I'm going to focus on building up my army.
It's always good to try to focus on building up your army.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Next topic?
Next topic.
Alright, so how about...
Yeah!
That's a badass statue.
I mean, yeah, it is.
So, alright. Let's talk about game mechanics and settings. For instance, speaking of Warhammer.
Yeah.
What do you think works better? Something like Total War Warhammer or the Space Marine game that they made?
It depends what you're after, to be honest. Because, like, Total War...
Okay, I just want to point out, Look at where that is. You got to take a boat. It's one of those.
You got to prove your faith.
Yeah, your feet. Are you sure that's not the Temple of Poseidon?
Oh, that's fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah.
Oh, barracks.
Yes. Let's do that. You do nothing again.
Like, there's different appeal in the Warhammer games. Like, in Dawn of War, that's, like, you want the strategy game because you just want to, like, have your army. But, I think, like, the Space Marine game is more sort of the personal character story.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Which people who read Black Library books or any of the other Warhammer books definitely find very appealing.
Yeah.
So it depends what you're after.
I guess.
As far as, like, gameplay and setting. And Warhammer's vast enough that you can do anything.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's even Rogue Trader is technically in the Warhammer universe, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Rogue Trader is Warhammer.
And that's about being a trader.
It's about being either a space merchant or space pirate.
Space trucker.
Yeah.
So we'll eat dangerous.
Yeah, except predates it by, like, 20 years.
Well, the original Elite was on what? The Amiga? That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Let's find out.
To the internet.
Alright. What do you think about setting and gameplay?
I think, like you said, it really does depend on what you're looking for in a game. But for instance, in terms of adaptations, for instance, The Witcher really would not work if it wasn't a third-person game about Geralt. Oh, shit, England.
Speaking of The Witcher... I mean, you gotta admit, some of the characters in the book are exactly like Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and I found Old Faithful.
Okay, it came out in 1984. That's auspicious.
What, the original Elite?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about Rogue Trader? When did that first release?
Alright.
Not the Warhammer setting as a whole, just Rogue Trader.
Well, Rogue Trader was the first Warhammer setting.
Mm-hmm. Was it?
Oh yeah, the first Warhammer game is called Rogue Trader.
Oh. Alright, well, we got our second warrior now, so... we can, I guess...
First Warhammer game is called the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and it came out 3 years after.
Yeah. Now, that's, they're not very similar, in all honesty, but...
Yeah. They are quite different. One's about the glorious exploration of space, and the other's about how exploring space leads to terrible things happening, and we're surrounded on all sides, and life is not too fun. And
But hey, we found a jar of honey. That's good.
Yeah, you make fun of this. You have fun in the small things. Yeah.
Well, wanted a trade route, I think.
Yeah.
I don't...
Okay, let's take a setting we both know. If you had to take, like, Fallout...
Alright.
And shift it...
Like Bethesda did.
Yeah. What sort of, like, gameplay style or, like, game do you think would fit Fallout better if you shifted it to that from first-person RPG to something else?
Well, excluding the original top-down,
Mm-hmm.
I think a complete shift in tone... Well, not tone, but, like, both of them are still action RPGs. It's just the perspective and some of the gameplay is different. I think making a sort of... Not quite
Cargo
The
ship.
Sims... Ooh, cargo ship. That's a good one. Not quite The Sims, but, like, managing a town. Maybe with a Fallout Tactics style thing. Ooh, another person paying me money for an embassy.
Should we accept it?
Yeah, sure.
She goes, this will do. You're the one who made the offer and you're paying me 1 gold, you frickin' whore!
1 gold per turn for 25 turns. Which, considering I only, I was losing money before that deal.
It's essentially she's putting dirt in our country.
Well, I need more money.
So,
Okay.
currency?
Yeah, I know I said I'd stick with the government, with the military, but
Needs must.
yeah, facts is facts.
Should we send our warriors out to like go take care of more barbarians?
Oh, I got a new unit from Sophia.
Oh, that's so nice of her. We should send her some banana bread.
That's Sophia over there.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, we're not allies. I'm allies with They like me. So I guess we're gonna go inactive on that.
So you'd have sort of like a Sim City type thing?
Maybe not Sim City, but because the whole theme of the original Fallout games was how civilization was rebuilding, born of the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one complete tonal difference between the originals and New Vegas compared to 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So I think having a game where you're managing a struggling new civilization, or even just, like an outpost for the NCR.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have to be a huge game, but, let's station this guy over in the Citadel.
Yeah. You know what I would kind of like? Like, sort of one of those Telltale style games, to be honest.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see how that would go. And I think in, like, the Fallout universe, there's such, like, wide variety of characters and groups that it could be done fairly well.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, he's almost dead.
He should probably run.
Yeah, you're going the other way now. So we're getting a look at the terrain here. It's looking good. There is sort of a barrier up here that we haven't crossed. I think that's someone's land is why we haven't crossed it yet. Just gonna fortify him until he's healed. We'll deal with him later. Oh. So that sort of what if of tonal shifts would be. Oh, we're still the least happy.
Maybe we should work on that.
Nah. Yeah, now we're losing money each turn.
Well, we gotta hope the currency thing comes up soon.
Thanks, Sophia, for giving us more expenses. Alright, well, the cargo ship will hopefully generate some money. So...
Trade with her.
Yeah.
We have allies.
Yeah.
And now we're making money. And when we get currency, we'll make more money.
Yeah. Now what do we want to build here? Could build another cargo ship, or each sorts of wheat, bananas, and deer produce more food.
I think food would make people happy, at least.
Food, I don't remember if it actually makes happy, but it's how you expand your city. Is if you have enough food for enough time, then your population will grow, which, Now, if we really wanted to get into it, you can assign each of the 7 citizens, say, in this city, to different tiles, but... Like, we could make, Beshbalik here focus on, we could make them focus on, say, gold instead of default. Now, they don't have anything that would produce gold.
So unwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
if you took, like, 2 video games and mashed them together, mashing, like, either mixing the setting or the gameplay, or the, like, story and the tone, or whatever, what games would you mash?
I would like to see a Star Wars game that wasn't about huge spectacles of fights. I guess really that would come out to be sort of Mass Effect, where yes, there's big dramatic fights, but there's also people.
Yeah. Which was kind of like that game on the scum bottom of Coruscant.
Yeah.
That never got released, where you're a bounty hunter.
1313.
That would have been awesome.
Not just any bounty hunter. Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett, where?
Still would have been awesome.
Yeah. Alright, next turn, I guess. Hey, guys. I should really focus on buying that tile to stop people from getting in.
Yeah.
I could do that right now, actually.
Do it.
It'll cost me 30 gold, but it's worth it. So now you have to negotiate open borders with me to get on my little peninsula here.
Awesome.
Should stop reinforcements from arriving if I decide to take over our city-state friends.
Yeah. No help for them.
See? Turning away. Oh, great library got built.
So, power armor in fiction.
Yes, that's an interesting one. You have the literally named power armor from Fallout, and you could talk for a while about the difference between it in most of the games versus Fallout 4. Or you have stuff like Doom,
which has the mega armor.
I mean, it's technically powered armor, you know? So.
Granary or barracks? Because we are kind of the border thing. I think barracks might be better.
Yeah, just get it some better unit production. We probably want to do writing.
Can that help us militarily?
Eventually. I mean, everything will help you eventually, but...
Then take writing.
Or we could do masonry.
Let's try that then.
Yeah. Because the biggest issue is to get the higher ones, of course, you need the lower ones. So we can't just focus on the newest one.
Yeah, like, there's the mega armor, the Mjolnir armor in Halo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're not even friends with Sophia anymore.
That's killer.
Oh, that wouldn't be very nice.
We said we're nice.
Good point. But we don't actually have an army. We have 2 bows and 2 warriors.
We can have a catapult in 4 turns, though.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah!
Let's take over a city.
So,
hopefully, now, it's been about 40-ish minutes. Hopefully we can take over a city by the time our hour is up.
yeah.
That'll be fun. Yeah, see, we already finished masonry, so...
Weedy awesome.
We could do construction, which gets us better bowmen.
Oh yeah, let's do that then.
Or we could do trapping so we can get to horseback riding.
Trapping, it takes less turns.
Yeah, only 2.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not going to move our warriors until we have a catapult ready.
Yeah.
Or we could start taking it over now.
I think it'd be best if we lost minimal soldiers.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Guess what your job is, buddy? You're going to explore.
And
Right
he's
back.
Right back to where he's gonna get his ass killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Bucharest seems to own Old Faithful.
I do so like sci-fi power armor. There isn't really power armor in Star Wars, of all things.
Not really. I mean, they have their sci-fi technologies, but it's not as obvious about it, you know?
Yeah. Horseback riding?
Yep. Military advisor says so. Alright, catapult should be up next turn.
Nice.
So I guess that's when we'll rouse the troops and start marching on Sophia. Catapult. In rough terrain or in open terrain? Well, this looks pretty open to me, right?
Yeah, so take open.
Alright, everybody.
Is there power armor in Mass Effect?
I mean, there's the sci-fi technologies that sort of make it power armor.
That
like,
key thing?
Well, they have, like, inertial dampeners, which, reduce the impact of a bullet, for instance, which is how they get, you know, not dead from being shot when the shields are down.
Mm-hmm.
And the shields themselves are inertial dampeners, and they got all that fancy stuff. There are big mech suits that look sort of like, you know, mech warrior style.
Yeah. You had a choice of, like, if you could choose a power armor, what would you take?
You mean between different settings?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would do probably a Fallout style, maybe Fallout 4.
The big one you design yourself.
The chunky donkey. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. If somebody gave you that in this setting, would you take grievous advantage of it?
Oh, yes.
Just imagine you have BrickCon.
Yeah. Brick Fair, thank you very much.
Fine. At Brick Fair, just going like...
I mean, for one as chunky as that, you could probably, it wouldn't be, actual power armor, but you could slap together a big chunky suit with some hydraulics and stuff on it for impressive sounds.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you had the time and money, you could set that up. Basically.
Yeah.
Now, we're good friends with I don't know why they like us, but... Alright, we got
Now we are definitely the con. Because we have horseback riding.
Now, unfortunately, there's a ton of forests, so this is very slow going. We're going to, I guess... Well, we gotta automate this guy. So now we have 2 workers improving things, so that should speed up our,
Situation.
Yeah.
Why don't I send that guy to the other city?
Which guy?
The new one.
Oh, if it's automated, he'll go wherever he's needed.
Okay, fair enough.
So, don't need to think about where to send him. Now, I could manually tell him to, say, build a road, but, like, right away, he's gone and is going up here, I assume, to deal with these forests.
Yeah.
Now, what do we want to build here? Maybe a horse? Maybe not. We could build, walls.
Yeah, good
Or-
for defense.
Yeah.
Should we get writing up?
Yeah, just to get it out of the way.
Takes 2 turns, it's no trouble.
Yeah. See, there's 1 turn already.
Power armor's rules.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think the point of power armor in like a setting is?
I
Like
think
when it's introduced in the story.
I think to provide a sort of not sure. It depends. I mean, in Fallout, it's why is my phone buzzing? Why is my phone buzzing? That would be my mother. She is concerned. But we're gonna ignore it.
That's good.
Yeah. Something about my dad and I for dinner. What are we gonna eat? Yada yada. But we're not worried about that.
So the purpose of power armor in a setting.
Yes. It provides a sort of I know I'm trespassing. I'm trying to kill them. It provides a way, sort of an extension of the self, if you will, for the characters to not instantly die. Usually. I mean,
So-
it's more complicated than that, but...
So it's kind of like plot armor.
In a way. And then you can take it away to make them more vulnerable as the story demands. Like taking away Spider-Man's powers.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a handy thing to do. The heroes fall from power. Ooh, we got elephants.
Yeah. But you know my opinion on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! He's a menace!
Yeah.
Alright. They actively dislike me now.
Well, we're in their land with a bunch of soldiers.
I think now's a good time to attack. Under protection of me, not trading with anyone. Oh, now they really don't like me.
Oh, their city's starting to burn. Fire the arrows?
Oh, dang it. I can't shoot them from there. What if I... Here... I hope this thing has enough range. Damn it!
Just need to move it like 1, I think.
Yeah. The issue is that they're... Oh, it sounds like the dogs think someone's here. And by that I mean I think there's someone here.
Oh.
So they may start barking very soon, and that will be very bad. because they'll be barking.
Yeah, we'll just keep quiet a bit.
Oh, shoot.
Wow, that's massive expansion.
Oh, yeah. What the heck just happened?
They just built a city.
Oh, it could be they have a thing. Maybe they just bought it all in one turn type deal.
Oh, man, we're at the top of the busiest people.
Yeah, we produce stuff. Let's get him in there.
Let's see if we can fire.
Better.
Oh, your warrior's got...
He's a little messed up.
I think he...
Oh, I don't think that arc. No. Yeah, because he can't shoot from there. Probably gonna regret attacking head-on with warriors, but such is life.
Another cargo ship to boost your income?
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Should we let move him back, let him heal up, and then put the archers there?
Yeah. Now, who's gonna get attacked by the city? Probably this guy. Yeah, he's gonna have to pull back now. But he didn't die.
Which, you know, good.
On the one hand, yeah. I have captured them. Now for the real heavy hitter. Bada boom.
And we're back.
Yes, we've done a bit of damage. Let's get construction.
Let's heal those guys up.
Yeah, we could instantly heal, but that would...
We can take this city at our leisure, so, you know, just get something useful.
Then I can just set him to fortify.
Yeah. So, what's worse for, like, a work of fiction or a movie or a video game?
Wait, unit was killed? Aw, son of a butt. They used their range attack against the warrior that captured the worker.
Well, let's teach him a lesson.
Basically.
What's worse in a work of fiction, being bad or being dull?
I would say being dull, because at least, you know, with something like Ride to Hell Retribution, we can laugh at how bad it is. But, with it being dull, like, say, No Man's Sky, it's just dull, you know?
No Man's Sky's dull?
Well, it's not the dullest thing ever, but there's nothing to do, really. Alright, now hopefully next turn we can take it.
Would you be interested in a trade
She wants our sugar, and she'll give us 6 gold per turn and an embassy. That sounds good to me.
Okay.
The sugar that we got from Sophia in the first place.
And this is a funny situation.
Yeah, I think that's the sugar right there. I think.
Well, it's definitely going to be ours now.
Yeah. Shoot that.
We just need warriors to, like, claim the city.
Yeah, but I'm just going to knock it down as much as I can. Ta-da! We can annex it, make it a puppet, or burn it.
I think annex it.
Alright, so now we will have full control.
Alright.
Alright, well, that's a nice little thing we got here. We've taken a city. What's his name?
For your pleasure.
Yeah, what's his name is unfortunately creeping up on us. I don't know how long he's been creeping up on us, but it's a while. But we got our nice little peninsula set up. Unfortunately, a lot of our army is in disrepair.
Hey, our catapults are still good. Our soldiers are just beat to crud.
Yeah, one of them is beat almost to death. And the other one is, you know, beat to death. Now, unfortunately, we have to build this courthouse, but because it's, you know, in anarchy, there's no way of telling how long it'll take.
Yeah.
So
That's what happens when you annex something.
yeah, maybe next time when we start up, it will already be done. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm just gonna send some guys here and there. But yeah, it's a fun little game of Civ 5.
And we just talked random stuff.
Yeah, such is life.
Bye.
Have a nice day.